I want to watch Airwolf.
Mom said I could watch hockey.
Jarvis, switch to battle mode.
All right. So, a scientist can just go in there, snip like a pair of scissors at a baby's DNA, like it's a string of Christmas lights, and then there ain't even a law about it or anything?
I mean, pretty much. In the US, there's no clear federal legislation or regulations that ban germline editing. So while it's not exactly legal, it's not illegal either. Most labs follow ethical recommendations, but not necessarily an enforceable law.
Man, sounds like leaving your front door open, hope the raccoons follow the rules.
Yeah, exactly. Some countries have like really strict bans or systems in place. Here it's murky. Scientists often rely on either NIH or CDC guidelines, but even those are more like suggestions than actual rules.
All right, so let me get this straight. Y'all can fix diseases before a kid's even born, but we're sitting around twiddling our thumbs?
Yeah, with tools similar to those like CRISPR-Cas9, yeah, we can precisely edit genes, remove a mutation, or add a functional gene. It's already being tested to treat sickle cell and even blindness. But when it comes to editing embryos, that's where it gets controversial. There was even a study that was done not too long ago, I think it was 2018, that found that CRISPR-Cas9 and similar gene editing things could be actually used to edit genes that affect possibly making people resistant to HIV. And it's like very specific genes.
So, when I was scrolling on Facebook, I came across this thing called designer babies. Ain't nobody worried that we're going to end up with these designer babies and rich folks choosing blue eyes and 6'3" quarterbacks?
Yeah, that's the fear. There's a very real historical concern, too, with eugenics and inequality. That's why so many policymakers have avoided the conversation altogether.
Which leaves us with a whole lot of no laws and a whole lot of maybes.
Right. The longer we ignore it, the harder it'll be to catch up. And once someone crosses that line in a private lab, we can't take it back.
So, sorry, I'm just trying to wrap my head around this. What's the play here? Wait until someone messes up, then panic?
Well, ideally, we'd start with public education and have an ethical debate about it, push Congress to draft clear legislation, support transparency in labs, and get ahead of it instead of reacting before it's too late.
Well, while I don't like the sound of gene sniffing, I'd rather have some kind of plan than, panicking and running all about.
Exactly, that's the goal. Not control, but rather responsibility.
All right. So
I just saw a Jinxie clip of him doing an unboxing